So what are the top 5 tools that a songwriter can use to write better songs? Number 1, the TME course. That's a shameless plug for the Melody Experiment course, which is up and running and it's live. I've been working on it for, I don't know, it's almost a year. And it went live a couple of weeks ago, themelodyexperiment.com. Shameless plug, I'm sorry, but I have to say that the techniques on that course will guarantee, I know that's a big word, but guarantee help you to write a song. We cover chord progressions, there's 3 modules, chord progressions, which is the harmony, we cover the melodic line, which is melody, and we cover lyrics, storytelling, and writing songs in a step-by-step way, which is pretty cool. Aside from the modules, aside from that, there's all kinds of goodies. We cover recording, producing, we cover it all. Structure, you name it. So it's pretty cool. As far as I'm concerned, that's the number 1 tool that'll help you write better songs, okay? Number 2, the circle of fifths. Now, I've talked about the circle of fifths quite a bit because I'm a big believer in this very simple tool. It's an amazing piece of theory that you can look at a glance and know what key you're in, what available chords you can use in order to explore ideas. And if you're in a major key or a minor key, you can look at its relative opposite, and you'll have the same chords. It's just an incredible tool. So the circle of fifths, I can't say enough about. That's definitely a must-have tool for a songwriter. So the next one is to use existing chord progressions. Use the music and the songs that you already know and love. We touch on this in the Melody Experiment, but this is an amazing tool, a very quick way to sort of get inspiration or to get out of whatever block you might be experiencing. Okay, if you got some writer's block happening, well, go back to what you already know and see if you can get something there that can inspire you, like something out of the ordinary, like this progression. For those of you old enough to remember that, it's a pretty cool progression. It's out of the box, isn't it? It's not something you hear every day. Now, you're not gonna use it, of course, because it sort of identifies a particular song quite clearly. But what if you did something like this, okay? Change the strumming pattern and go somewhere else. Similar, but different. So use songs that you already know, songs that you love, songs that you're familiar with. Get the chord progression. There's nothing wrong with that. You can take the chord progression of any song and do whatever you want with it, okay? There is no limits to what you can do with the actual orchestration of a song. Because at the end of the day, it's the melodic line that really identifies a song. All right? So the next tool that a songwriter can use to write better songs is to use alternate instruments. So if you play a guitar, try getting a keyboard. Try jumping on a piano or a keyboard. Okay, if you play a piano, try a guitar. You know, try software. Software is a big deal. There's so much software out there these days, it's unbelievable. As a lot of you probably already know, I use Easy Keys. So I use Easy Keys for a variety of reasons. First of all, the samples are amazing. You can actually use it in a production, but it's got a huge range of sounds, and also it's got some incredible progressions that are already programmed into the thing. And they're in the style of particular things. Like there's the style in the country, there's R&B, there's rock, there's ballads, there's a whole range of genres that they've already programmed into the software progressions that you can easily also modify, very easily, within the software itself. You don't even need to get into your DAW. You can just do it on the software. So I love it, but there's many like it. There's a lot of software that you can use to get inspired and to put yourself in a position where you can go potentially in a different direction and do something new and creative and exciting. So don't limit yourself to just whatever instrument you're playing. All right? Cool. And the last one is co-write. Collaborate. Okay, this is a big one. It's not the easiest one to implement because obviously you got to hook up with someone. You got to hook up with writers and other songwriters and stuff, but it's easier to do than it's ever been before. With the internet, it's connected the whole world. So you don't have to necessarily go local and have someone in the same room with you to co-write. You can do it remotely. But in my experience, it's best when you're face to face and you're with someone. So look in your community. You can even put a post on Facebook or wherever and just say, hey, I'm a writer. There's plenty of songwriting groups and forums. You could just put up a post or send a message and just hook up with people. It's a really, really powerful way to fast track your songwriting, because when you get two minds together, two creative people collaborating, feeding off of each other, it's incredibly powerful. A big, very big weapon. Okay? So that's it, guys. That's the top 5, my top 5 anyway, songwriting tools that you can use to improve your songwriting. I hope that helps. I'll see you next time.